Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Rodney and I'm back. I'm on my lunch break. And, I'm ready to go home. You know what? I'm so pissed off. I'm not pissed off. I'm just aggravated. Okay, so I'm at McDonald's, right? I went to get me a power. I brought my lunch, but I wanted a Powerade. So I go get me a Powerade, and so I was gonna sit inside while I ate my baked chicken and my vegetables and drank my Powerade. And so I go in, I'm waiting in line. Girl, do y'all know that they make you order your food at that little order machine now? Bitch, I just got off work. I'm not doing no more work. So I stood there in line like, girl, who gonna take my order, girl? Somebody needs to take this $1.10 and give me my cup so I can get my Powerade and eat my lunch. Girl, Mexican fish walked up talking about you go to the machine and place your order. I'm not placing it, baby. I just got off work. I'm not doing no other. I'm not doing your job in my job. I get one check. One. Okay? So I stood there. Girl, so another Mexican girl come up and tell me they not taking orders. We have to do our orders. Girl, why they send everybody to that machine? I don't know about it all the McDonald's. But at this one I'm at right now, girl, they send you to the machine. Girl, I was so fucking pissed off. Bitch, I'm tired of work. And shit, I just got off work. Now I gotta do your job in my job? It's 10 of y'all behind the counter. At this point, if y'all not taking no orders, y'all need to take those goddamn computer screens or whatever they are from the goddamn machine. Y'all should be getting people orders out fast now. Anyways, child. Did y'all hear about Phaedra? So Phaedra was doing an interview. She got a new man. So Phaedra got a new man, and her and that other dude broke up. What was his name? He was a DJ or something, I believe. They broke up. She got a new man, and they were basically asking her about her return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And basically Kandi saying that if she returned, then Kandi said that she was going to leave if Phaedra came back. And Phaedra's response was basically she must have left an impact on Kandi's life for her to basically still be talking about her. Bitch, you put out in the goddamn world that Kandi and her husband was going to drug and rape somebody. Let me tell y'all something. On some real shit, and I'm so serious when I say this. There is no way in hell that someone could accuse me of drugging and raping men and think that I'm not gonna put my motherfucking foot on your neck every time I see you. It ain't no way in hell I would let that shit go. I don't care if it was 3 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later. Bitch, every time I saw you, bitch, we fighting. Straight up. Ain't no question. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. It ain't like you going around here saying, oh, Kandi is a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you said that Kandi and her husband was going to drug and rape somebody. And you want to know, and you don't understand why? Or you feel like you that important where you left an impact on her life? No, bitch. I said, Phaedra got some goddamn nerve. But this is the same, y'all love Phaedra. Y'all love Phaedra, honey. This is the same person who was fucking on an air mattress in a trap house with Apollo, throwing her legs to the moon, hitting Jesus all in his goddamn face, getting pregnant, and then lying about how far along she was. Because really and truly, she didn't want her mama to know that a criminal was fucking her on an air mattress. Like this girl Erica said, bitch, y'all believe the crook and a criminal before y'all believe the beauty queen. A two-time convicted felon in a bitch who take money in a parking lot from a goddamn drug dealer. Oh, I can't make this shit up. Phaedra set her ass right there and took money from a dope dealer in the middle of a parking lot. cash money, bitch. Cash money. Baby, she took cash money from a dope dealer. But y'all believe everything she got to say. This is the same one who act like she a Christian and she got to cover her legs up with a prayer cloth, but then have her big ass hanging out on the thong when they on vacation. I mean, I guess Christians fuck too. I mean, look at half of the people in church with 2 and 3 baby daddies and 4 and 5 baby mamas. I just don't care for Phaedra. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Oh. I just don't care for Phaedra. I always thought that she was the definition of fraudulent. Girl, you trying to act like, ain't no way in hell you gonna get me to believe that you didn't know what your husband was doing. Like, you gonna sit here and try to convince me that your husband, who is already a convicted felon, who got on Bravo, who got on a cable television show and bragged about spending $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club, who had no job. You mean to tell me you didn't know what the fuck he was doing, bitch? And that's your husband? Your whole husband who lived with you. You didn't ask him what he was getting his $5,000 to $8,000 from that he was spending on hoes at the strip club? Girl, bye. You was in on the shit too. Anybody with a little bit of sense know that shit is a lie. On some real shit, on some real shit, Phaedra and Portia shouldn't be on the show either if you really want to know. Because at the end of the day, Portia, you ain't that motherfucking dumb to the point where you don't know when a bitch is telling you a lie. Like, friend or not, I don't give a damn how long we've been friends. Ain't no way one of my friends gonna come and tell me something about somebody wanting to drug and rape me, and I just believe it because we friends. Girl, bye. Y'all know friends a lot to you too. Phaedra should have been off the goddamn show, and Portia should have been off the show. Because Portia, you repeated it. And I don't care. And you would think, on some real stuff, you would think that with Phaedra being a lawyer, that she would be more careful about the stuff that comes out of her mouth. But clearly she doesn't care. Y'all believed everything Phaedra and Apollo said. A 2-time convicted felon. And a bitch who take money from a drug dealer in a parking lot. Who claims she don't even know how many months she is with the girl. Who used to fuck a nigga in a trap house. That's the type of bitch y'all believe. Oh, child, I can't make this shit up. Ooh. Y'all heard about Tommie? Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. I haven't watched the interview. I'm gonna watch it. I just saw a small clip online, and she was talking about her daughter when she supposedly slammed her daughter into a locker. She said she didn't. She said she jacked her daughter up because her daughter had brought edibles to school and pretty much handed them out to everybody in the classroom. And everybody was high, and they had to take the kids to the hospital, honey. Look. Bitch, get off your goddamn phone before you hit this call. I'm on my phone, but I'm paying attention, though. Look. At the end of the day, I mean, this is what it comes down to for me. And we're gonna talk about this a little bit more later, because I can't really go into details. But at the end of the day, like, your daughter brought edibles to school. That's bad. I think her daughter was 11, I believe. On some real shit, when you see Tommie And when you see Tommie's mama acting the way that they act on television, why do some of y'all think that a child who grows up in that type of environment wouldn't do something like bring edibles to school? I'm not saying just because you smoke weed, your child gonna start selling weed at school. But what I'm saying is, when you look at Tommie's life and just look at just think about Tommie and how she was on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all think it's so far-fetched that Tommie doesn't have some type of, in the mug shots and all that stuff. Y'all don't think that Tommie's daughter could potentially be acting out because she wants attention? Where does she get the edibles from? That's the first fucking question I got. Where she get these edibles from, girl? Where she get them from? Where she get edibles from? Tommie, where did your daughter get these edibles from? Was it from you? Was it from one of these niggas you got up in your house? Was it from one of your brothers, your sisters, your aunties? Who was it? We'll talk about this later. So I'm at work, and I just want to give y'all a little something. But I have some questions. I have some questions about this whole Tommie putting her hands on her daughter at school, going to jail. I got some questions. I hope y'all can answer them, okay? Because, like, the older I get, the more I realize that just because we got our ass beat when we was younger, don't mean that was the correct way to discipline somebody. I mean, I turned out all right. I didn't get... Now, when I say I got my ass beat, I wasn't getting punched in the face and thrown up against no lockers. Like, and really and truly, I think I stopped getting whoopings, honestly, probably like... Girl, I think probably like... I can't remember. I think the last time I probably got a whooping was like, girl, 11 or 12. Probably before that. I don't know, y'all. I gotta go to work. Bye.